recording?
Yeah, we do.
Yes.
Recording.
Yes, I stand.
Yeah.
Light is good. Camera.
Camera,
1, stand.
1. Camera 2.
Quiet on set, everyone. Get quiet on set.
I'm Akhtar Jahan. I grew up in Bangladesh. So in Bangladesh, we have Indian music, which is, sort of the music of the Indian subcontinent in different languages. I'm showing a photo of me holding a string instrument of Bangladesh and India, which is called tanpura. Tanpura is a classical instrument which is used as an accompaniment for Indian classical singers. The first tanpura that I had is a very big one. I call that my baby. When I came to Australia, I could not bring all these instruments. We had to leave the country during the war. But when I was 16, I went back and I got my baby. I wasn't married, but I got my baby.
My name is Cam Man, and I'm here to do a bit of show and tell, but later. My wife and I emigrated from Hong Kong to Australia back in 1994. Our 3 sons were born here, and we did something quite Australian. We taught our children until they went to high school at home. Anyhow, so after so many years, my older 2 sons are in universities. My youngest son is in high school, and I feel a bit liberated. I feel like going crazy. And this is a country that allows you to go crazy, so I did. And this is what I came up with since 7 years ago. Lately, I thought about one thing. But how about the elderly people? How about those people who want to have a bit of fun too? Will this work? I've been testing it with some residents in nursing homes, and I played with them and said, if I take out these pieces and you put them back to it, can you do it? And they did it. And there was this elderly lady whom I was a very good friend with, asking me, what have I done? I said, you have just completed a puzzle. Did I do it? I said, you did. Impossible. Impossible. I said, well, that's great. As long as you bring some joy to your life, why not? And that was most important about life, to have a bit of fun in down times where things are not going well, when you are sick, when you got no job, when the toast burns, you can still enjoy your life.
Hi, my name is Zulfia and I bought hats. I'm from the East Turkestan, and East Turkestan is at the moment under the Chinese control. By saying East Turkestan, I get in trouble, but I would like to say East Turkestan because that's my home. Just because somebody taken over, it doesn't mean that we can't say East Turkestan. And my hats belongs to East Turkestan. I haven't seen this kind of hat. I've been in Australia for 30 years and I have gone to a lot of ethnic activities. We've got ethnic school. I've never seen anyone, any other culture wearing it. So I think it's very unique how our ancestors came up with this kind of hat and how they designed it, how it's different for the men and how it's different for the women. This hat was given to one of my aunties, so it's something unique, and I don't want to sell it or I don't want to give it to anybody. It just reminds me of her. And the one that I'm wearing is my grandmother gave it to me. And she passed away, and I want to remember her by wearing her hat whenever I feel happy or whenever I want to remember her. I just want to say that we continue wearing our hats and continue fight for our freedom. So yes, I would like to wear my hat and go when I go back home one day when it's independent.
My brother Harry and I, we were the best of friends all our lives, and he looked after me. I was 10, he was 12. We bought this for my birthday. Him being only 12 years old and buying me something as beautiful as this, I couldn't believe it. Well, we left Estonia when I was 8 because the Russians. When we left, the Russians were only 50 k's away. My mother left the roast in the oven, and we were the last ones to get out. We came out with the German army. My mother put a German uniform on. Harry and I were in the back, in the truck, and they blew up bridges as we went over. This is the migrant camp in Germany, displaced people. That is the first photograph I've got when I was 10. This is the first time I have worn since I was 18. I don't wear it anymore because I don't want it to break. It's only porcelain. I feel as though I've lost a right arm since he died. It's 17 years ago. Well, I'll tell you what, I think life's too short. It is definitely too short. I've only got about 20 years left. I've got to make the most of it.
My name is Francesco Ventrice. I come from Italy, Calabria. I bring one CD because I sing one song in this CD. The name of the song is La Situation del Presente. What's happened today? Not today here, but in the situation. It's community radio, make the festival song for the community. This profit go for, because in Italy, they have an air quality, you know, so I have a lot air quality. Community radio make this festival, every money go for support Italy air quality. I tell you my story. When I 3-4 years old, I like the radio. I sleep on the little radio, a lot years ago, you remember the little radio is, I sleep on the radio in my kitchen, listen to the radio at the night. After I like to sing, but the situation because the lot years ago, can need help the family, you know what is the situation, you need to go to work for help the family. I go to work and don't go to in the studio music. Now it's very easy, but before I don't have this opportunity. Now this opportunity coming, but still my voice is not good for sing song. But still I do one song, is this way is the one thing I like to do. And now in Australia, I suppose I do this. It's good.
Cose belle, cose brutte, cose brutte, cose buone, dolce amaro, bello e brutto, in questo mondo ci vuol tutto, c'è chi ride, c'è chi rode, c'è chi soffre, c'è chi gode, ma alla fine della storia questa vita è una sola, la situation generale, un po' va bene, un po' va male, la generation del presente